Greetings and welcome back to the channel. Darth Sidious, formerly known as Sheev Palpatine, is one of the most powerful beings in the galaxy, able to control almost everyone and everything by expanding his influence across nearly all domains of existence. In this video, we are going to dive deep into his character, thoughts, philosophy, ambitions, history, and how he achieved all of his works. Before exploring his character, we must first take a look at his complete story in order to better understand Palpatine by uncovering all his aspects. Sheev Palpatine was born in 84 BBY, which means 84 years before the Battle of Yavin, on the planet Naboo. He entered politics and managed to become a senator, having a voice in the Senate, representing his planet alongside the royalty of Naboo. Palpatine was secretly a Sith apprentice, using politics as a means to accomplish the goals of the Sith, to conquer the galaxy and spread darkness. A few years before the events of the Phantom Menace, Darth Sidious traveled to the planet Dathomir in search of an apprentice to train. On this planet lived the Night Sisters, a dark-side religious group of witches who embraced darkness combined with magic. Palpatine traveled there because he knew he could find a powerful apprentice. He found a young boy named Maul and trained him over the following years. At this time, the Sith's plan was still in its early stages, so Darth Maul operated as a Sith assassin. He worked in complete secrecy, executing enemies or potential rivals who might threaten Sidious and his plans. In 32 BBY, Obi-Wan Kenobi defeated Darth Maul on Naboo by cutting off his legs, and everyone assumed he died. This is why Palpatine replaced him. Around 30 BBY, many people began losing faith in the Republic and decided to leave and become independent. At the same time, as described in the audiobook Dooku, Jedi Lost, Jedi Master Dooku left the Jedi Order and became the Count of his home planet, Serenno. The reason was that he wanted to govern his planet, but deep inside, he had issues with the Jedi Order and the Senate of the Republic. He misunderstood many things, believing that the Jedi and the Senate cared only for themselves and not for the people of the galaxy. These beliefs grew slowly in Dooku over the years, but the final blow came during the Civil War on Serenno. During this war, Dooku's sister, Genza, asked for the Republic's help. However, the Republic denied her request because they lacked the resources to send aid. Dooku, Sifo Dyas, Lena Costana, and Eula Braylon traveled to Serenno to fight and help the planet. They won the battle, but the Count of Serenno, who was Dooku and Genza's brother, died. After his brother's death, Dooku decided to take the title of Count of Serenno. Dooku did this to bring balance to Serenno, but deep down, he knew he wanted to leave the Jedi because he believed they had lost their true purpose of bringing peace and order to the galaxy. Because of his point of view, he began to feel emotions that led to the dark side, such as hate and anger. Palpatine sensed the conflict within Dooku's soul and decided to exploit it. He found Dooku and convinced him to embrace the dark side by becoming his apprentice and helping him achieve his plans to rule the galaxy. Dooku followed Sidious and, to assist him, organized all those who had left the Republic and formed the Separatist Alliance. Sidious orchestrated the war, controlling both sides to gain ultimate power over everyone and engineer the desired outcomes. Palpatine, as Chancellor of the Republic, started the war to create the image of a good politician who cared about and loved the Republic. As a result, people trusted him, believing he would bring security, peace, and balance. This is why many supported him when he declared himself emperor. They didn't see it as a dictatorship but as a protective move for the galaxy and its citizens. In 19 BBY, Sidious orchestrated the Battle of Coruscant between the Republic and the Separatist Alliance. During the siege, he allowed the Separatists to capture him, and Anakin Skywalker, along with Obi-Wan Kenobi, came to his rescue. During this mission, Dooku confronted Obi-Wan and Anakin. He managed to defeat Kenobi by knocking him out, but Anakin disarmed Dooku. Initially, Anakin hesitated to kill him because it wasn't right to kill someone who was neither attacking nor defending himself. However, Palpatine ordered Anakin to kill Dooku, and Anakin obeyed. Palpatine explained to Anakin that this was the right thing to do because Dooku was the cause of many problems in the galaxy. Of course, violence is not the right way to solve problems and fight evil because it often leads to more mistakes. Sidious did this on purpose because he wanted to replace Dooku, as Anakin would be a better apprentice and a powerful tool for his future empire. He wanted to eliminate Dooku because he had created the Separatists solely for the war, intending to eliminate them afterward as they would pose a powerful enemy to the Empire if they continued to exist, given their enmity with the Republic, which evolved into the Empire. Sidious, like the Sith in general, always had an apprentice, but he was constantly searching for potential allies to further grow his power. After Dooku's defeat, the Separatists became very weak due to the loss of their leader. Palpatine then began manipulating Anakin to prepare him as his new apprentice. He knew Anakin had internal conflict because he wanted to be the perfect Jedi. This is something every Jedi should strive for, but Anakin pressured himself and allowed emotions like anxiety and fear to dominate him. Anakin also believed that the Jedi Council did not want him to unlock his full potential because they feared he would overpower them. Anakin was also in love with Padme Amidala, a senator from Naboo. As we discussed in a previous video, the Jedi forbid attachments, and Anakin kept his relationship a secret from everyone. Anakin disagreed with this Jedi ideology, and his attitude further influenced his view of the Jedi. Palpatine took advantage of this situation, realizing that Anakin would be a perfect addition to the Empire and his plans. Palpatine amplified all of Anakin's fears and misunderstandings by agreeing with him, thus turning him against the Jedi. Palpatine also suggested that Anakin was ready to become a Jedi Master and that he should propose this to the Council. The Jedi made Anakin a member of the Council but declined to promote him to the rank of Master because they believed he wasn't ready yet. Palpatine knew the Jedi would deny Anakin the rank of Master, further diminishing Anakin's trust in the Council. Anakin was deeply attached to Padme and didn't want to lose her. He began having dreams of her death. Anakin sought advice from Yoda, who told him that visions might not be true and that they shouldn't let their feelings guide them. These dreams were orchestrated by Sidious, who told Anakin that the Sith knew how to achieve immortality. Anakin discovered the truth about Palpatine being a Sith Lord and told him that he would reveal it to the Council, but he was still conflicted about whether Palpatine was right or not. He was torn between his feelings and his logic. Anakin informed the Council about the Chancellor's true identity, and Mace Windu, along with 3 other Jedi Masters, Kit Fisto, Saiz Tin, and Agen Kolar, went to Palpatine's office to arrest him. Palpatine killed all the Jedi except Mace Windu. Windu defeated Sidious, or so he thought, and was about to kill him. At that moment, Anakin entered the room and stopped Windu from killing Darth Sidious. Sidious pretended to be vulnerable to make Anakin believe he was about to lose someone precious. Anakin cut off Windu's hand, and Palpatine threw him out of the window. From this moment on, Anakin became Sidious' apprentice under the name Darth Vader, and he ordered the clones to execute the Jedi for treason against the Republic under the command of Order 66. Darth Sidious had planned Order 66 from the beginning. Sifo Dyas had secretly ordered the creation of a clone army from the Kaminoans because he foresaw a conflict. The Jedi rejected the idea of creating an army because visions might not be accurate, and the visions Sifo Dyas had were very general. He also had many other visions about conflicts that were more specific, which the Council acted upon and resolved. Darth Sidious ordered Count Dooku, using his secret identity Darth Tyrannus, to secretly instruct the Kaminoans to implant an inhibitor chip in the brains of the clones. Sidious did this to ensure the clones would blindly follow him when the time was right. In this video, we covered the events of Palpatine's life from the beginning up to the events of Order 66, but there's much more to discuss, such as the rise of the Empire, the resistance against the Rebel Alliance, Project Necromancer, the Sith Eternal, and many others. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video, where we will delve even deeper into Darth Sidious lore. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit the notifications bell, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next video, may the Force be with you.